Hello all, welcome to Memoirs of an Ugly Man. I was walking around the city today, walking around downtown or the city centre, and I was having a look at the restaurants, the bars, the pubs, and seeing people, couples, people having a good time, that kind of energy, the romance energy, the vibes. And I thought, how lovely is that? How lovely is that? That must be so nice. And it just got me contemplating a little. It got me thinking, what could have been? If you managed to court a nice lady, and you take her out, you have the build up, you have the anticipation, you have the romance, and you go out, and you get this incredible energy that's for you as a man feels amazing, especially if she's into you. That's amazing. And just doing random things, or specific things like I don't know, restaurants or watching a movie or something like this. How cool, how nice must that be? The whole experience. How magical. Must that feel? And if all goes well, you know, sometime down the line, maybe even intimacy. The whole romance package. That must be that must be amazing. That must be really good. And yeah, it just got me thinking, what could have been? All these people out here having a great time. It's a very nice day. The sun was out, and yeah, what could have been? The part of the experiences on the journey of life. It's really cool. Unfortunately, not every guy gets to have that privilege. And yeah, as I've mentioned many times before, and people like Savvy Guy talk about it, there's others that talk about it. If you weren't gifted certain features, such as looks, height, then you're just, you're almost, I don't know even know how to put it now. It's you're almost like you're just you're just out the game. You never got into the game. It's the game never even started for you. You tried to play the game, but you couldn't. Um, so that's how it is, and it's sad, really, because I know it can be a great thing. All that energy and you know the feelings and the passion, the your happiness. But it is what it is, unfortunately. So yeah, I was walking around in deep contemplation and just thinking about what could have been, and the joys of the alternative life had I been successful with women, which never really was the case. So, but yeah, there's guys out there who have great experience who don't really know what it's like not to have that. It's yeah, it's almost like a it's almost like they struck the ultimate luck when it came to the pull factor. So I guess good for them. Um, and if they were humble, even better. But I don't know if you can get humility easily if you were born with these gifts just naturally. Um, but yeah, going back to the original point, I just thought about just meeting, a lovely lady, and going for maybe a nice meal or something like this, or going to the local bar, or something to start off. Maybe just building a picture. Maybe something, even going for a walk, in a beautiful park or something, and you going to the cinemas. Just things like this, which should be standard procedure for men out there. This should not be some monumental hurdle for men to have to cross. This should be standard operating procedure. It should be normal. It should be, it should be a given that guys get to, all guys get to experience things like this. But I think more and more guys out there, especially with the widespread use of dating apps, that there's a lot more men out there that are being marginalised because of a lot of women's desire to always go for the top percentage of men, which is basically, it's just cancelling out any kind of activity, or like hanging out or whatever it may be, on a serious level with most men out there, or with a lot of men. I won't say most men, but a lot of men. So yeah, but that's how it goes, and yeah, it would. This is something now that really I only really see myself having these kind of experiences through dreams, unfortunately. This is just it seems so far-fetched now to have like a serious, continual activity, whether it's like going on dates or hanging out, or just embracing another woman's energy, and going to watch a movie or something like that on a continual basis with a lovely woman is so far-fetched to me right now. I think I've got more realistic chance of driving a sports car, getting a nice Porsche or something like this, or getting a nice Mercedes or whatever it may be. But yeah, what could have been. It's good to think about it sometimes, but then also it can, it can also be depressing. If I'm honest, it can be depressing also to think about. Wow, I could have been having a lovely evening tonight, but it's not going to happen. I'd be better off just accepting that I'm going to have to turn on Netflix and maybe sit back and relax. But as far as women interaction, that's something for the dream world. For now, what am I saying? For now, it's been like that, for the most part, for a long time, for years. So yeah, what could have been. Right, I will catch you all the next time.